Hello! Today we are 1 week away from Christmas, 2 weeks away from New Year's. We're in the middle of Hanukkah. There are lots of holiday activities happening all around us. So today we are going to be talking about how to unplug for the holidays so that you can make the most of your family time, friend time, traditions, and just enjoy, unplugging and living in the moment. So today I'm going to be talking about some realistic is the key word, tips, tricks, and strategies to unplug and really make the most of this holiday season. But before we jump into that, I just wanted to introduce myself for those of you who aren't as familiar with me as others. My name is Tori Hallowell, and I help young professionals who are feeling burnt out and stuck in their careers and just don't know what to do. I experienced this a couple years ago at my previous job and in my previous career. Really struggled with burnout and kind of figuring out my next step, and it took me a lot of trial and error and some soul searching to figure out that I really wanted to help mentor and support other young professionals who were kind of experiencing what I did and were struggling with burnout and just feeling stuck. So now that's what I get to do. I love it. I get to connect and work with people one-on-one all the time. And I also created, for those interested, a resource guide full of exercises, but really 3 steps to help you fight burnout in your own life. So I'm going to post a link below this video so that you can access that free guide if you choose. And I hope you get a lot out of the exercises and questions that are within it. But today we are going to jump into unplugging for the holidays, right? It has been a crazy time of year. I bet you guys are experiencing the same kind of overwhelm and excitement that I have, holiday parties, Yankee swap, Secret Santas, buying that perfect gift for your family and friend or your loved one, figuring out holiday travel plans. Sometimes family drama comes up around the holidays, so balancing all of that. Also, still maintaining your regular life and job and connection with your boyfriend, partner, friends, pets, whatever. It's a busy, busy time of year, and it's also a really exciting time of year. We're about a week away from Christmas. We're in the middle of Hanukkah, and then New Year is just around the corner. And so I really want to take a few minutes to talk about how we can realistically unplug and get the most out of our holiday season, especially when we get to take that break from work and we get to go home and hang out with family, reconnect with friends, whatever is on your itinerary and in your plans. I really want to encourage you to make the most of it. Create new memories, really celebrate your traditions, and take a break from social media, from emailing, from networking, from your job. We, at this time of year, we're all on the brink of burnout. We're stressed, we're tired, we've been balancing and juggling a lot of different commitments and activities and projects. And so it's great to be able to take a break and connect with people in real life. And it can be hard when we're so programmed and so addicted. I hate to use that word, but we are. I'm addicted. I am addicted. You might be addicted to technology. It can be hard to really take a break from it. So I have created and thought up a couple of really realistic and easy tips that I want to share with you guys. And I'm going to be implementing these in my own life so that I can also make the most of my holiday and family time in the next couple weeks. So a couple things. I have actually a to-do list of all my notes because I just don't want to forget anything. Usually I just kind of go on the fly, but to really make the most of this time, I'm just going to kind of refer to my notes today. So it can be really hard to disconnect from social media and email. There's a lot of guilt associated with disconnecting, fear of missing out, that FOMO. It's also a kind of a safety place we can go if we're feeling vulnerable or if we feel like we need to connect with someone. It can be a place that we turn, but it can also lead to an increase in anxiety and loneliness. And so given the time of year, I really want to urge you to try and be intentional about disconnecting. Really set yourself up with an intention and a strategy and then follow through on it. That's the best way to hold yourself accountable. So a couple of ways to disconnect, especially if you're home for the holidays. Get everyone on board. Do not do this alone, right? You are not young professionals, millennials, friends and family. You're not the only one who is connected and addicted to your smartphone, to technology, to your email, right? This is a global problem. So get everyone, your family and friends, whoever you're hanging out with, get them on board. Have a box, collect all the cell phones, put them into a separate room. Forget your charger on purpose so that when you run out of battery, you can't recharge, but really get everyone on the same page and hold each other accountable. Talk about it in advance and then be that leader, be that person who steps up and collects all those phones. I understand that you might want to take photos. I get that, right? It's the holidays. We want to create memories. We want to be able to share them later and reflect back on them. So if you are going to be the photographer or have someone be the photographer in your family, put that phone on airplane mode. Or if you want to have your phone near you, just like can't let go of it, put it on airplane mode and go into your settings and turn off all those notifications for your email, for Facebook, for LinkedIn, for Instagram, Snapchat, you know, whatever social media platforms you follow. Just for the holidays, turn off those notifications so that you're not being constantly alerted and blipped every single time someone likes or reaches out to you or sends you a text, right? So I really want to encourage you to either take a box and collect all those cell phones from everyone in the family, or take all your phones, put them onto airplane mode. That way you can still utilize the camera function, but you're disconnecting from all the pings and all the texts and all the likes. But let's be realistic, right? You know, myself included, we want to text our friends, especially, you know, right around the holidays. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year. You want to text, reach out, let people know you're thinking about them and you're wishing them well. And, you know, I want to post a family photo or share with people who I'm not actually with in the moment, you know, what I'm doing with my holiday and how I'm sharing it with my family. So I really do understand that we're going to want to take the time to post a picture or post, you know, a story or a comment on Instagram or Facebook or social or, you know, Snapchat, somewhere on social media. And we're also going to want to be supportive of our friends and liking and commenting on their family photos or their traditions that they're sharing with the world. So what I really recommend is be intentional with your time on social media. Carve out, you know, 15 minutes where you send out all of your texts at once to family and friends. You know, Merry Christmas, I'm thinking of you and I love you. And then put your phone away. Or post that photo on Instagram. You know, if you're taking a Christmas break, maybe you're in transit or you have a few minutes where you're not doing anything, post that photo, give your friends a few likes, leave a little comment, a love comment, and then put your phone away, right? And so just be really intentional of carving out small chunks of time where you can be there for your friends, for your family, where you can also share with people, you know, what you're doing. But I really want to recommend that you just do it for a few minutes. You're purposeful about the amount of time you're carving out, and then you put your phone back away. And I really want to encourage you to leave email alone. Keep in mind, for a lot of the world, not all of the world I understand, but a lot of the world, we are all celebrating, we're all taking a break, we're all taking time to reflect and celebrate with family and friends. And so know that whatever is in your inbox, it can wait, right? Nothing is happening right now in the world but celebrations and reflections. So disconnect from that email, know that it will still be there on Tuesday or Wednesday or whenever you head back to work, and it's not the end of the world. There, you know, it will still be there when you need to get back to it, but for now, give yourself this break. A couple other things I want to share. Just, you know, from a physical point of view, unplugging, it's so good for your brain. It's so good for your eyes. It's so good for your body just to take a break from all that screen time. You know, we're at work, on computers, we're on our phones, we're on social media, so many hours a day. So really give your body this break and allow it to kind of take a rest and take, you know, close those eyes, get some extra sleep. Don't hunch over, you know, really give yourself that break that you need. A couple last minute things I also want to share with you is that when we're burnt out, when we're exhausted, when we're anxious, all those doors of opportunities close around us. You know, we're kind of one-sided and we have one vision. That's usually just to get through the day, get through the motions. So as you are disconnecting and kind of reconnecting with the world around you, with your family, with your friends, you're going to be so surprised at all of these new opportunities and inspirations and creative solutions that are going to pop up in your mind. So really utilize this time. Connect with family and friends, meet some new people, share what's going on in your life, because you never know when you're going to get inspired, when a new idea is going to pop up, with a new opportunity is going to come your way. So just be open for these inspirational hits that might come your way. And it's so much easier to be open to them and receptive and see them when you are unplugged. And this is the opportunity. So really make the most of it. I'm just going to check my list real quick. I just want to remind yourself, give yourself permission. Give yourself the permission, guilt-free, to let yourself go, let yourself unplug. Again, knowing that there's no need to feel guilty, there's no need to feel anxious, and that everything will be there waiting for you when you return. Emails, social media is not going anywhere. So really give yourself permission. And if for some reason you find that you are caught up, don't be hard on yourself. There's no point in being hard on yourself. Just say, okay, I've been on social media for too long. I'm like way too stressed. I'm not taking the break that I deserve. I'm gonna now back off and give myself permission, and it's gonna be okay. So don't be hard on yourself. There's no reason for that. It's just a waste of time and energy. And lastly, I just really want to encourage you to disconnect from your routine, from your emails, from your networking, from getting ahead, from comparison and fear of missing out, and really just this holiday season, please just enjoy it. Celebrate traditions, create new memories, reconnect with your loved ones, with your friends, push yourself out of your comfort zone, and just really enjoy this special time of year. And that's my plan, and I hope that you do as well. I want to encourage you, let's share how we're going to share our holidays together and how we're going to unplug. Please feel free, if you're looking for some accountability, leave a comment below. I'm here to hold you accountable. Send me a message or a text or an email. I would love to know how you plan to intentionally unplug this holiday season and how you're going to make the most of this time of year. And I look forward to connecting with you again after the holidays and picking up where we left off. So until then, enjoy this time with family and friends, and I look forward to connecting with you soon after we've disconnected. Bye.